Hey guys, it's Tartan coming at you with another game of Total War 3 Kingdoms. We're here with Liu Bei again, and you'll be super excited to know, as I am excited to know every day that we pick up the game, that we're over here in Shu. The year is 203, and we have consolidated our forces here on this side of the Yangtze, which goes so far through China before it reaches its terminus over here. But you can't navigate the whole thing the whole way up. Obviously, we need to take this. We're just going to do a classic little hero destruction. We've recently picked up a bandit sentinel for the poison volley, which takes these small hero bricks into overdrive. Obviously, if we had a couple more of them, that would be very cool too. But we're just going to find out where the spears are, go around. Towers are good, but you know, there's only so much they can do. Oh, they're sallying forth. Well, that's not going to work. You know, because we're going to go in here. Alright, so now we see the glory of poison volley. You know, you can see it a lot of times in life. And this is just going to be one of those times. Nope. He gets it delayed for getting too close. You know, that's the thing. You gotta have enough time. But even just one poison volley, it really, because it does huge damage, and then, you know, it really gets it done. You get 4 of them, so you take a build like this right here, where we're just principally like sending it around to be able to run over the foe repeatedly. You know, the point of this army is to harass, to support. Oh, they unhorsed us. That's bad. That's real bad. Alright, we hoped he would do his poison volley there. We'll still, like, win, right? It's just now it's not going to be as good as it was. I can't leave him behind. I guess those spears were more braced than I anticipated. But, you know, there aren't too many more of them left. And this blob fight's fine. Because we've got, you know, disengaged cavalry, or some disengaged cavalry. Oh my goodness, he is... Oh no, wow, what? Okay. Okay, so apparently that guy is having morale problems. I can't believe that's so rough. We might lose. Might have to reload. I can't believe I stopped paying attention. Just got him all the way into that middle brick. Feels bad. Okay, he came back. And we're just gonna poison volley right down the gut here. No, we're not. What? Like, how are you gonna not use your... You have to do it. You have to. He ran away. Okay, well. I think we have to reload. I can't believe that. He just didn't do the ability. Alright, so they have too many spears here. I don't think we can do this. Well, our guys haven't entirely fled. They've just mostly fled. Okay, so if we get a poison volley here, again, we'll be okay. We just need to keep her from... Like, how did they even break their morale? It doesn't make sense. These guys have poison? They don't, you know. Like, will it work this time? There we go. I'm like, this is how I thought it was gonna go. Alright, there we go. We just needed our dudes to come back. Alright, there we go. Man. 2 tenths, you know, getting unhorsed. Pretty bad.
下执于地，上参于天。吾等大义必将降临此城。
It's like going further in just isn't good. It takes so long to get here, right? Well, I mean, not that long. But once we're there, you know, this isn't even a real army, you know. But here, if we go in here, we can like sack Xianing a little bit, maybe. But yeah, we're gonna see. We need to get Dailai into a real army. Probably this army. We're probably going to drop Liu Zhang and then throw Dailai into this army. And that'll at least give us, you know, a brilliant strategist. Well, it'll have strategist and it'll be brilliant. You know, we'll have... Oh yeah, we need to swap this Juggernaut. I think just to other archers right now. The Treb... Yeah, we're just going to keep it cheap. So we've got the Emperor paying for some of these troops. That's not going to last forever. These Saber Cavalry, these are the expensiver ones. Let's go ahead and downgrade it there. This army doesn't need to replenish as much as it needs to be able to get over here. Or do we go this way to get to Fulun? Yeah, we'll go this way. This will also keep us over here on this side of the river in the event that someone pops in over here, which they very well might. We've raised the taxes a ton. We need to get... Yeah, we have to get an army here, too. We can't quite afford it. At the very least, we need, like, one guy to do it. Red General would be best. This guy is from Liu Yan, so he'll be fine. He can't be a spy, because we absorbed Liu Yan. And we get Aurora the Beast General, which, good, you know. Because he has to be out here potentially soloing rebellions. That's what he has to do. And here we can give him reserves for the commandery. I guess that's okay. We're getting some nice items, mainly from taking him off of the Nanman repeatedly. We've got our bows, of course. Alright, that's good for that turn, and Wei Yan's army will likely just pop over here. Or rather, we can re-recruit that guy next turn. We have to start playing the game right, you know. Wei Yan doesn't get movement, so yeah, we'll just... They'll convalesce for a turn. But we're gonna get a big prestige boost when we get to the higher unity. Why sack it rather than take it? How do I hold it? It's really just that I'm worried about fighting in Nanman lands with the miasma and everything. So I was thinking, you know, just mess him up and then make him keep coming to me. But... yeah, because it's like, how do I hold any of this land? How do I hold any of it? You know, I need an army here, and an army here, and an army here, and an army here. But I guess we can just, like, occasionally get him out of place on the tempo and move forward. Gonna need to lower taxes at some point. We'll have a few more turns of this anyway. The tribes united. Yes, yes, yes. We know all about it. Young Hung, level 5. And with a silver weapon, seems like a good pickup. He's got to be somebody special because his thing is called like respected advisor. He must have been somebody. And we spend all the money here getting this retinue out, but we need... Alright, and he'll be a good administrator assignment guy if we ever don't have public order problems. We do have mighty knockback on him, so that's good. So we are certainly going to want to ping-pong around for problems. 2 generals is enough. You know, you don't want to pay too much salary to offset the taxes, at which point, you know, what are you even doing? Keep on getting our tax buildings upgraded. It's the best feeling. You don't even pay anything for them. After all, why would you? You just take that building from somebody else. For Yonsha and then Liu Bei. You know, it occurs to me that taking my land is like the best thing anybody can do in the game, right? Because then they'll get tax buildings that don't give them public order problems. So, like, I just hope they don't even know about all that. All right, here we will replenish moving up here, so we just move up. And we'll have our companion army, which might get night fought off at some points. We'll need it to march because it doesn't have the movement. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We'll need someone in this army that can actually keep up with the other army. I guess we did crack 2 of their stacks like just now, so it'll be maybe a turn or 2 before they start marshaling more. Might be 1 from up here, I assume so. The Emperor's favor goes away in 4 turns. We'll just barely be able to pay for our armies, I think. But once these tax buildings finish up, you know, we'll be in such a better spot than we have been. We'll just keep on churning it up. Mulu's probably on the way. Yeah. Because he doesn't have any other people to fight. Just, you know, Shishi, who's, you know, not going to be bothering him. Mulu and the I used to have an elephant story. Expertise and instinct? Yeah, we'll take it.
Oh,
okay. Well, this will be fine. This army's in March, but that's okay. Man, I keep forgetting they move so far. So we're gonna be okay. Not too bad. Fuyan becomes a heroic victory. Yeah. And Guan Yu's army is Guan Yu's army will be still in a replenishment place, so, and we can of course, you know, if they get super beat up, we can just do the old drop swap thing. You know, we've got fire arrows here, and she's got like potential Mulu, or rather not Mulu, Meng sniping ability. They have some elephants, so we're going to spend the arrows on the elephants. And then these tiger warriors, which are actually a huge nightmare. Like, I don't know how to deal with tigers. They're so rough. They're not good when you use them, but when your enemy uses them and they just send like 1 unit of tigers and it goes into like 4 units of your archers and you think, oh, am I stupid? But fortunately, we have a perfect area to fight right over here with a nice tower. Dailai is going to have a party. And he at least won't have, like, miasma problems, right? I guess it does make us better at shooting, so if they throw it onto Dailai because he acquires miasma, that's going to make me so mad. Come on, show me the good miasma. I don't think he gets it at all. That's alright. Alright. But of course, if we fight in the woods, then they get the miasma whenever they're fighting us, and that is a disaster for us. But right, we need to start fighting because they will eventually try to come across this battlefield at us. They're getting their armies together, no doubt. And once we get into this big field, we can fight more or less miasmaless. More or less. Now, we can't duel Shimoka with Dailai as much as we would like to. Man, you move so slow. Good thing they don't have Cav. Because if we can... Oh, right. Perfect. Alright, we've got them all the way out there. Right, where we want them, is it? No, the rest of their army is meeting them here. Well, if we get really, really far away and have this fight, we might be able to get something out of it, right? Okay, speaking of something, elephants. Alright, so he has ranged block and armor and evasion on this elephant, because of course he does. But, oh yeah, her arrows, though, they are hitting the mark. They are trucking on him. We need all of the arrows trucking on him. Because if he wants to sit here very bravely and let me shoot him full of holes, then I'll do it. I'll totally do it. It's going to be great. Everybody's going to say how tough Meng is. I don't care. Alright, now he's isolated from his army. We'll take this charge. Sure, he might hit somebody back, but who cares? And Dailai comes in with the steel chair. Alright, and it looks like he tagged Hualan Li with a big hit. Those are tigers. We need to get out of here. Oh, right, because we can't even focus on the regular tigers. Oh, goodness. So, actually, this is the biggest micro nightmare in the world, right? So you literally can't make them hit the tigers. Oh, my God. You can't make them hit the tigers. This is so bad. So one unit of tigers is going to entirely eliminate my skirmish. Because you can't make them hit them. They try to go for the handlers, and the tigers keep hitting you. This is awful. This is so bad. Yeah, I don't know what to do. We have to leave. We have to leave or we're just gonna get eaten by tigers. This is so rough. I can't get away. I can't get away. The tiger... I can't believe this. This is insane. This terrible unit is going to make me lose the game. Like, yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do. We gotta run. That is nuts. That is so frustrating. At least we've dealt with the big guy already. I can't believe that. That makes me just so hot. Like, how is it not gonna let me hit the tigers? Like, you just have to let them run into you? I want to scream. Alright, so at least we got the big guy down, right? And we're not terribly beat up. And the fact that the tigers are literally tigers is fine. And we are just like crawling through here. It says it's 87 speed. That's not 87 speed. Look at him. Look at him. That's not 87 speed. That's never 87 speed. Get out of here. Alright, and now the... Alright, so now the tigers are attacking my cavalry. We still can't hit the tiger. It still will not let us attack the tiger. This is incredibly frustrating. I guess we're just going to send the infantry in and sit on top of the tigers. I want to scream. I can't believe this unit works like this. It makes me want to throttle somebody. Like, this is such bad design. It makes me so mad. Anyway, we'll just feed, like, 4 units or 5 units into the tigers. They're going to win on the back of 1 tiger unit. They're going to win on the back of 1 tiger unit. I can't. It makes me want to scream. That's so frustrating. How am I going to deal with it when they have more than 1? I guess we just lose. We could just lose. That's a way you can do it. Is she gonna shoot? No? No? She's really... That is a long wind-up, but hey, at least it worked. Alright, so our guys over here are just straight fighting tigers, and will be for the end of time. Alright, time to actually start this battle, I guess. Fortunately, they don't have a lot of spears here in the center. What?! Alright, so Hualan Li just gets totally trucked on. Let's get her back here. And they hit us with the cooldown reduction, and then the elephants are coming in. Yeah, we're definitely losing. Oh my god, Dailai's getting murdered! Who? How? Jesus. Oh, and she's running. Of course she is. You know, those tigers really messed me up. If it weren't for those tigers, this map could have went way different. I can't believe this. We still might pull it together. That's insane. Zhang Fei ran. What? Like, I don't. Insanity. And they still have like a whole other army over here. Just nuts. Who died? Who died? It doesn't matter. Ah, me. I guess we're pulling it together, maybe. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god, I'm so bad at it. Like, has Shimoka even showed up yet? I don't think so, right? Like, how are we gonna deal with him? How are we gonna deal? Where is he? I don't even know. This is terrible. This is the worst. Fighting Nanman sucks. This is why I didn't want to go in. This is why I thought the war should just last forever. Because look at how bad our army is doing. And look at how good their army is doing. They go into the trees and they get like crazy strong. Yeah, I just think we need to leave Nanman again. Just only sack, never go into the jungle, and have a literally infinite war with them. Just fight them for the end of time. I don't think we can win. I don't think we can. I'm not good enough at the game to fight this faction on their land, so we're just gonna have to literally fight them till the end of time, which only makes them stronger because their generals are better than mine as they level. So yeah, I guess we just lose. I guess we'll just lose. I mean, eventually. Right now, we're doing fine. I mean, not really. We're losing. We're maybe losing the battle. Because Shimoka's going to show up and we're not going to have an answer for him, right? And these guys, they're going to run from us. We're going to go into the trees. That's going to ruin us. We're not going to be able to catch them anymore, right? Probably. And then they'll turn around and beat us? Maybe. Yeah, so Shimoka's here now. And now we're gonna lose.
四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
Alright, so he is rampaging. We have to get him right now. Can we, though? I don't think so. I mean, we're gonna try. We're gonna get off of our horses and run up to him. We're gonna make everybody unbreakable. We're gonna hit Binding Fury. And, alright, well, there at least we connect with Guan Yu's ability. Yeah, you know, maybe we'll be able to dumpster him here before he turns around to hit us. And we do. Guan Yu hitting like a champ. Come on. One more hit. One more hit. Man, what a fight. This is miserable. Yeah, we can't, and what happened? Liu Bei dies. Sure, like, what is going on? How much damage do these infantry do? Oh. Might of the Valley, they do a ton, don't they? They do like 100. You know, the thing about the icons is there's like 6 of them that have the axe, and some of them don't hurt anybody, and some of them will make you lose the game. Did we get unhorsed? Oh, that's so bad. Alright, we still might lose this. I never remounted. Oh, well, that's smart. Just totally ridiculous. Yeah, look, we don't want peace with the Nun. I guess, yeah, we're just gonna have to fight him forever. I can't beat them. I can't beat them on their land, so we can't try. This should have been an advantageous fight. This should have been an advantageous fight. And nothing worked. Nothing in the whole army worked. The archers don't work. The infantry doesn't work. The cavalry doesn't work. The heroes don't work. Yeah, they're better than we are. The Nanmen are a better faction than we are. We can't fight them. Not when they have the miasma. That just throws them way too far into overdrive. It's time to leave their lands and just walk outside. Fire, oh yeah, we totally have fire archers now, don't we? Okay, we need to change the interface because it now matters. Alright. Anyway, because, like, we had fire arrows the whole time, but if you select the archers, you'll get, like, random ones from other groupings, and they don't have it.
胜败无常，生死难知。今国乱岁凶，
我们奋勇杀敌，但仍心怀荣耀。
我们可养不起他们。我们不会攻击，你自找的。
Because here we could get him on the follow-up, but our army is already totally torched. So we just, like, try to capture him and then leave? Yeah. They can't flee here.
力争天下衰弊，虽万死而不辞。大人，有何吩咐？
我已准备好作战了。
只有坏人才会怕我。正在行进。
为天下苍生。关某平生最恨叛贼小人。 扫清天下。
Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, what else is there, though? We don't fight the night battle, and then we draw the garrison out. Shamoka's reinforcements won't even be there. He's injured. Minghuo is going to have like 4 HP. Alright, this time they don't have tigers, so we can actually have a skirmish phase. And this time they don't have a forest, so we can actually have a battle. It's just... it's so bad. You can't get away, they can get away, they get morale, they get all these good effects, you get only garbage. It's almost like you're not supposed to be here. And we just won't go anywhere near the forest, obviously. And Dailai's gonna try not to get deleted this time, like last time, where he just like, I mean, he only has 1,000 hit points, so I guess he's just gonna die. Again. But yes, he comes back with 1 hit point. Good for him. I can't believe those tigers. It's nuts how well they worked. You literally can't focus them. You can't. It won't let you. Which means you have no choice but to run away from them. It's wild that one unit can do that for an infinite amount of time. There's literally no way for you to do anything about it unless you just leave. Zhang Fei is terrible at shooting elephants. You know, they hit the other general, but not Meng Huo. Maybe we need to be closer. It's like right here. Like, come on, buddy. It's an elephant. Can you hit an elephant? They cannot hit an elephant. There we go. 1 whole bow of Zhang Fei later. Half of Liu Bei's bow and half of Guan Yu's bow. And now we can hit 1 elephant 1 time.
是无胆鼠辈。
Alright, they're not very good at hitting elephants either. And then one of them, like, heat-seeking hits one, I guess. You know, good. Great, actually. And now we return to Dynasty Warriors. No, I mean, look, their armies are better than mine are. They have better units, and they have better morale, and they have better everything. So I can't fight them normally. I would if I could. You know I like normal battles. I just would lose the game if I tried to do one ever. The Wuling fighters, these guys here. Which they might have been in that other battle, and I just didn't notice. And then the Yubei, though, is going to be in the middle of their dudes, and I think, actually, we made a big mistake taking this duel. How are we going to extricate him? Well, his brothers will be able to pounce on the foe while they try to keep him from getting out. Alright. Will you please get on your horse, Liu. Like, please, Liu Bei, for the love of God. I'm begging you to get on your horse. Alright, they are much too tight together. We need to...
军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！走起来！快跑！赶快，赶快！进军！诛灭敌军！杀！准备开战！片甲不留！
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
So yeah, in conclusion, if we always get a night battle... No, this isn't a night battle, that's right. If we always get a night battle, we could win. But we can't, because they move faster than us. And our ambushes don't work, because the ambushes work against us. So I literally don't see how we can move forward in this war. I think we just have to keep moving backward until someday, whenever I can afford, like, 4 stacks to go in and just auto-resolve the victory. That sounds stupid, though. It won't work, right? I won't have enough money for that ever. I guess, I mean, we could peace out, and then they would just declare war on us again. But we need an enemy. We have to have an enemy so that we can beat up on somebody. Having one that's not the Han is ideal. So maybe we don't need to win this war, we just need to fight it forever.
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
Well, yeah, because we fought in my land, though, so I got to replenish over an intern, I'm not able to give the fight to them at all. If I go in and even have a fight like that one where we win... Hey, Anosa. Where we win, quotation marks. Well, what happens right after? We're in their land, we can't leave to replenish. They will get their army basically back overnight. They'll probably be able to get one from a neighboring commandery that I can't even see and to hit me. Yeah, I just don't think we can win this war. Because until I can win a 1v1, we've got nothing. And all of these fights have an extra drop of warriors in with them. Right, Luke, the army is militia. But I literally can't get anything else. Every other thing costs 4 times as much as militia does. And, like, these saber militia have more morale than spear guards do, right? You know, like, they're fine. They just are bad. I can't, like, not only can I not pay for anything better than militia, I don't have access to anything better. There's nothing better than militia. There's only militia. And now we see that we're trapped.
扫平宇内，
我军所向披靡。
万物失节。
回到原状。
Later, Nosa. All of these don't matter to me, or actually, no. Public order.
一统
That would buy us a couple of turns per rebellion. Not really worth it. Our Emperor's aid is going to wear out in a turn or two, and then we're not even going to be able to pay for these armies. More public order there. That'll help stabilize a little bit. And of course, we'll be able to go to there eventually. But probably not in these buildings because they're not high enough level to support it. Anyway, I feel really bad about this war now. I no longer feel like this war is going well. Funny how you can win and still feel that way. And be right. Like, it's not going well. This is a disaster. I have no way to... I have no way to fight him. We just have to run away again. Their army's just too good. And Meng moves forward to try to night battle off my reinforcing stack. That's forcing him here, which can't be good for him. Hold at the city like this city. I guess. Alright, so if we night battle it, then he can't get on. And he won't replenish overnight. If we don't night battle, we can snipe him out in the field. I don't know. Luton occupied because we don't lose imperial favor for doing it in these lands. And we get the good tavern. Nah, they can't get to her. Meng can't get through because of the zone of control of this. Yeah, we're good. And then this army, which previously basically failed to do a single stack attack, can try one there? I don't know. I don't know. It sounds dumb whenever I say my plans out loud.
消灭敌军。
And this army is in, like, terrible peril here, right? Like, who knows what they're going to run into there? Not me, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is a nightmare. But if I ever do get them, it'll be my nightmare. If I ever, you know, if I take a whole bunch of these lands and there are no Nanmen left, then I look strong. But anyway, I gotta get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of me being pretty bad at the game and almost throwing it all away repeatedly. Just coming so close to throwing it all away repeatedly. But Meng, importantly, so when he moves here, even at a march, he won't be able to get much further than, like, here, right? So we should be able to crack him. We'll go... Yeah, that's better. Maybe we should recall them, though. And then, yeah, we can recall them and put them over here to help with that press up there. But no, we sort of need this army to help over here. I don't know. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of me being terrible at the game. And maybe I'll see you in another stream or video. It's just such a nightmare to get through. Their troops are better than mine. They're smarter than I am. They're taller than I am. Their hair is shinier. There's nothing really I can do. But, you know, we'll keep on trying all the same. So, anyway, see you guys.